All right, so your boy Dee-1, he called out the industry. Basically, anyone promoting rap music, that's promoting violence, glorifying jail, stuff like that. So I'm gonna play his part, and then I'm gonna play Jim Jones because he responded to him.
But they can't try to excommunicate me. I done been on the BET Hip Hop Awards cypher. I done hosted the red carpet for the BET Hip Hop Awards for BET. Like, I'm in the culture, but I can still look at what the culture is glorifying and doing and be like, that ain't cool right there. Like, that's messed up right there. And they act like you crazy for speaking out on it. And I don't blame the 20-something-year-olds. That's why I love talking to Kodak. Or I love talking to some of the little youngest, Fredo Bang. That's my student. I was his teacher. You know,
Fredo Bang was your student?
That was my student, bro. I was his teacher in Baton Rouge. Yeah. Sweet, God got me on the whole, bro, like my
Let's go.
Yo, with that being said, it's the OGs who I like to call DGs, because they're disappointing grown-ups. That's what they are. It's the OGs in hip-hop. It's the ones that's 40-something years old. And, man, I hate when I see these gray-haired clout chasers who still talking about, and I send my young boys to come and wet your whole block up, and da-da-da, and they still glorifying this. I look at with a Jim Jones, you could do better, brother. I love you too much. I love you too much to not be honest with you. RickRoss, you could do better, brother. Meek Mill, you could do better, brother. I love you too much not to be honest with you. Are you the face of prison reform? Cause are you the face of prison reform? Or are you sitting here on your new song with Ross talking about getting somebody murked and shot at the red light? Which one is it, bro? Which one is it, bro? Cause I did a shoe giveaway in my city and gave out 1,300 pairs of your shoes because they said reform underneath them. And I love that you partnered with a major shoe company and you out here pushing prison reform. But now I gotta sit here like, man, this man glorifying getting people killed as of a week ago. Like, what are you doing, bro? Lil Snoop really got killed. That broke your heart. You wear him around your neck. Why are you glorifying the same thing? When my best friend got killed, when Carl got killed, New Orleans know who I'm talking about. When Carl got killed, and I had to go to his funeral and read the eulogy and be part of the funeral, and I got back in my car, Sway, after the funeral, and I turned on my music, and I realized I'm listening to music that's glorifying the same stuff that just happened to my best friend. It gave me chills, and I needed that moment. That was my come to Jesus moment of like, D, you got to do something different, brother, because you have a taste for this poison, but you're attracted to the poison. And rap is great. The rap game, hip hop industry is great at cooking up some delicious poison.
D1.
All right, so that's D1 side. Now I'm gonna go over to Jim Jones.
You got drafted for D4 basketball, right?
Not
These
too
dudes.
people.
But what about what he said, though? Is there any credence to
Baskethead.
what is there any credence to what he said about
I
that?
don't care about what he said.
Okay.
That boy don't know me. I know his trick. You know, you're using my name for fame, it's all good, but you don't know me. You don't know nothing about my life. I do more in 1 month for people than he'll ever do in his whole life. You heard?
Yeah.
Like I really give back to the people. I don't care about none of the rhetoric he talking about. I grew up in the church. You're not gonna do none of that to me. But I really do a lot for the people.
He talked about lyrics.
I don't care about none of that.
Okay.
In real life, I do a lot for the people. Now let's line up to the statistics. You talking or you doing? You heard? You talk a good one. What have you done?
Yeah.
You dig? Yeah. You know what I mean? People I watch get killed that I grew up as my friends and things like that. I don't get scared straight. I stand up stronger and fight for my people and do for my people every single day. Miss me with the rhetoric about what I do in my music. I get money off my music. Don't tell me how to make my dollars. But what I do for the people, from my heart, can't nobody tell me about. At all. And I've been doing this since I got in this game, even before I got in this game. When I was buying my dudes, my close ones, long john shirts and Scully hats because we didn't have no money on Christmas. And that was the Christmas gift. You heard? For everybody.
Talk about it.
Them Christmas gifts then turn even to way bigger things. But that's not what we hear about. I don't like to hear people mention my name, especially when you don't know me. Because that's very touchy.
Yeah.
You gotta watch whose names you mentioning out here. You heard?
Yeah.
Because my little cousin might not like how you mention my name. You heard? And then he might want to slap a dread out your head just because he don't understand that you using my name for fame and he don't understand that.
Yeah.
There's a certain way to go about certain things when you're using certain people's name.
What's
And
the
I'm not promoting violence.
Right.
You
Right.
heard?
Say that.
I'm just saying that when you do certain things, it's a reaction for every action.
Yeah.
And you don't know who loves me to the death that they don't want to hear nobody mention my name in no type of ill light on no type of social media or anywhere like that. You heard?
Mm-hmm.
I got a family, right? He got a family, right? He wouldn't want nobody mentioning his name in no ill light. Now, if you want to have a conversation, there was a way to go about doing that.
What's the best way?
It's out now. It ain't no best way to have a conversation. He got to see me when he see me now.
Okay.
You heard?
That really got to him. Like you can tell, like the way he was talking, he was slurring all over the place. Like Jim Jones, he was really mad about that. Yeah, especially when he said he was a 47-year-old rapper talking about he gonna send his goons, and he basically said the same thing what he was gonna do pretty much at the end of this clip right here. Then he was going, his cousins might just come and see him or whatever, but he really meant that though. Like, but you know, at the end of the day, this might just be, you know, rappers that get on here talk tough. But let me know what y'all think.